So we just want to say to everybody out there, we are beginning a new lesson, and we are dealing with Medina Book 1 now. So for those people who are feeling a little bit overwhelmed, we're dealing with Book 2. We have our brother Abdul with us, alhamdulillah. Welcome back to Marcus Lubian, Abdul. And we are going to do what? We are going to go ahead with our Arabic all day, and we are going to go to lesson number 6. Okay, lesson number 6 as well as 7. So what we're going to do, as we like to do, we're going to go ahead and start off with a vocabulary A vocabulary quiz. We're going to go directly into the lesson. Then we're going to do what? We're going to go directly into the lesson. We are launching the lesson now. As I mentioned to you, if you want an interactive experience, get the link, get inside the YouTube, all right? Get inside the YouTube program. Get inside the YouTube, get inside our YouTube page and follow us. Follow us on Facebook or follow us on Twitter. And you can as well follow us on Instagram, okay? For our live classes. Make sure that you follow us and hit the bell for alerts. So when we stream live, you can be a part of what's going on.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm just saying, I just want to go from your mind. So lock me in at 7:33.
No problem. We'll get up and we'll pray. And we'll go right back.
No, I just wanted to.
Love us. Oh, no. That's what we're doing. We are ready. We want to pray.
And you know, Allah's rights come before me trying to.
Well, listen, we want to pray, bro. I don't look. What you? I'll be right back. Makes a lot right there. He's the
one. He's al-Hakim. He's the one. Allah. He's the one that's dividing the sins from you.
Ain't none. Yeah, you better believe it. So at the quarter, just get the shot. Make sure I get the shot. This is everything that we need of that. So we have the shot. We're going to go turn to page 6 in lesson 6. All right. So the plan today of the is what? Is we're going to first and foremost, we're going to go ahead and we're going to read. We're going to take the vocabulary test. Get that out the floor. We're going to take the vocabulary test. Okay, inshallah, for 6. Then we're going to take the vocabulary test for 7. Okay, then we're going to read lesson 6. Then we're going to read lesson 7. Then we're going to go to the explanation of lesson 6. Then we're going to do the explanation of lesson 7. And then we're going to do the what? The teacher's manual. All right? With the notes, those notes that it has inside the teacher's manual.
Which one's the teacher's manual? This one?
Yes. We're going to go from there.
Yeah.
What is that? And then we'll go to the exercise, make sure you have them, and then you'll be free to go. Get a nice hit.
And then inshallah, just give me a plan of what you want me to accomplish throughout the week. What you want done for next week.
طيب نعود للغة العربية ولا نتكلم باللغة الإنجليزية أو باللغة الإنجليزية؟
You mean the right? You mean the right that you just want to.
لا اكتب وتترجم. اكتب وإنجليزي. اكتب ثم إنجليزي. اكتب العربية ثم تترجم في اللغة الإنجليزية. أوكي. ما معنى المكواة بسم الله. المكواة. Listen, write it out in Arabic with the vowels and then translate it. Listen, write it out in Arabic and then do what? Make sure that you write it with the vowels. Is that clear?
No.
Okay. المكواة. طيب. الدراجة. Write it out in Arabic. I'm going to dictate it to you. I want you to write it out and then do what? Then translate it. Next. الملعقة. الأنف. 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 الأذن. 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 اليد. 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 الرجل. 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 القهوة. 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 طيب الشاي. 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 نعم. الشاي. نعم. الشاي. نعم. جدا. 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 البيضة. 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 نعم. المؤذن. 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 Write it down. I'm going to dictate it to you. Write it down in Arabic. All right? This is good for note taking. All right? So when you're hearing the notes of the sheikh, you hear the sheikh speaking Arabic, you should be able to write what the sheikh is saying. This is a basic practice for that. نعم. المؤذن خلاص. نعم. Okay. الدجاجة. 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 نعم. الدجاجة. أين؟ لورا هل تحب الدجاجة؟ نعم. KFC. الدجاجة. نعم. لا. الناقة. الناقة. الناقة 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 البطة 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 الممرضة 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 نعم الممرضة الحديقة 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 هذه 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 تلك 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 نعم تلك أم 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 طيب نعم تمام لحظة لحظة مرة أخرى المقواة الدراجة الملعقة الأنف الأذن اليد الرجل القهوة الشاي جدا البيضة المؤذن الدجاجة الناقة البطة الممرضة الحديقة هذه تلك أم. All right, has everybody got that? Everybody got that down pat? Everybody have that down pat? That وقت الصلاة نجد. عليك بالوضوء.
نعم.
عليك أن تتوضأ. اذهب. براء. عليك بالوضوء. عليك أن تتوضأ. عليك أن تتوضأ. أنا ما سمعتك. الحمد لله. لديك قلم أحمر؟ عفوا عندك قلم أحمر؟ عندك قلم أحمر يا عبد العليم؟ عندك قلم أحمر؟ عندك قلم أحمر؟ قلم أحمر.
You need a pen?
لا أحمر قلم أحمر لونه أحمر.
أحمر.
هنا أحمر.
نعم. Definitely, like I mixed up some words. We went over this. I got 100 on both of these. That's
it's
remember that. Wait, let me get the grind up and going.
Tayyib, inshallah, make sure that you mark your test. Make sure that you check yourself to see how well you did with the vocabulary. You must lead with the vocabulary for every lesson when you are approaching your Arabic studies so that you can understand what's going on inside of the lesson, as well as you can understand the principles that are being executed in the examples of the lesson. If this is something that you don't do, you are preparing yourself to get lost in the sea of learning the Arabic lesson by lesson by lesson as it gets more difficult each and every lesson. If you are complaining, and individuals that are complaining about your memorization of the vocabulary words, فأنا أنصحك okay كأنصح الوكيع إلى إمام الشافعي. And I will advise you as Imam Waqi', all right, the teacher of Imam Shafi'i, advised him when he complained to him, as he said, شقوت إلى وكيع عن سوء الحفظ. That he complained to Waqi', his sheikh, in regards to his problems with his memory. Okay, this is Imam Shafi'i, Imam Sunnah. So Waqi', he advised him, فأنصحني بترك المعاصي. So he advised him with leaving off of disobedience, leaving off of sin. And when he did that, when Imam Shafi'i, really became diligent in leaving off of sin, his memory increased. فأنصحكم, so I advise you, كما أنصح وكيع إلى إمام الشافعي, as Waqi' advised Imam Shafi'i when he complained to him about his bad memorization.
Yeah, understand. Actually, there's another narration in the same thing.
Mhm.
He also advised with when left him off with disobedience, increasing in dua.
And he also advised him increasing in dua. So he also advised him, as our brother said, that he has another narration in regards to him increasing him, telling him to basically increase in dua as well, with leaving off of sin to help with his memory. Wallahu subhanahu wa ta'ala a'lam. So let's continue on with the lesson. We will be breaking now for our prayer. We'll be breaking right now for our prayer, and we will return back. All right? Is that all right? Tayyib? Tayyib? Bara? Yalla.
Hey,
Bye.
did you ask about tajweed? What is advised to start with? Or
سنسأل العلماء وكل شيء مكتوب في يعني في كتب يعني طالب العلم. All these things are present inside of the طالب العلم in regards to which you study first and second and third and fourth. والحمد لله عندي كتاب إن شاء الله وجدت الحمد لله من كتبي حيلة الطلب والعلم وكذلك كتاب العلم يوجد في كتب يعني في مكتبة. لكن الآن وقت الصلاة. الآن وقت الصلاة. نصلي.
33.
اي ولا دقيقة واحد. طيب ان شاء الله اذن عند الوقت اذن ثم نصلي. اوكي؟ اذن الاذان اوكي؟ ثم نصلي. اخذ زوجتي. لكن عند الوقت اذن. اذن.
Where you want to go? Outside?
يعني من السنة أو نستطيع أن نقيم الصلاة، نستطيع أن نقيم الصلاة كذلك الإقامة والأذان. لكن لو تريد أن تفعل السنة، الأشهر هو الوقت، وهذا هو السنة، أذن.
We pray, Ralph.
أنا سأعود يا أخي. هو من سنة الصلاة لو تريد إن شاء الله تؤذن أذن أجيب والله في
What I'm saying is, yeah, the sunnah would be.
تفضل
Sunnah, when you're outside. I think
تفضل.
call the sunnah.
تفضل
Alright.
ما عندي مشكلة لأجل في وقت في it's in so we can do it call yes practice with some yes
I'll go all year long.
where you go go ahead and do it.
And you never know, maybe somebody will leave.
لا لسه أنتم وراء صلوا صلوا وراء صلوا حتى مصلوا
Allah. Which is the prayer version of this one?
لا نحن أنتم أنتم أنتم
You're saying we're working on.
أنتم مصلي أنتم هنا وهنا لديكم أنتم هنا
الله أكبر الله أكبر أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن محمد رسول الله حي على الصلاة حي على الفلاح قد قامت الصلاة قد قامت الصلاة الله أكبر الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله.
سووا صفوفكم فإن تسوية الصفوف من تمام الصلاة. Straighten the ranks clearly, show the straightening of the ranks is from the steps of the prayer. بخير؟ لا بأس؟ لا بأس؟ نعم. الله أكبر. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين. يا أيها الذين آمنوا هل أدلكم إلى التجارة تنجيكم من عذاب عليم تؤمنون بالله ورسوله وتجاهدون في سبيل الله بأموالكم وأنفسكم ذلكم خير لكم إن كنتم تعلمون يغفر لكم ذنوبكم ويدخلكم جنات تجري من تحتها الأنهار. الله أكبر. سمع الله لمن حمده. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين. والعصر إن الإنسان لفي خسر إلا الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات وتواصوا بالحق وتواصوا بالصبر. الله أكبر. سمع الله لمن حمده. الله أكبر. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Sami Allahu liman hamida. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Just pray the whole time. Wow. Huh? Just pray the whole time. Wow. I'll put the camera on. Alhamdulillah. Bismillah, alhamdulillah. Wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah. Sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Amma ba'd. So we're back after our small break. We're going to continue on with the lesson. And we are going to do what? First, we're going to go ahead and read from lesson 6. It's the first thing we're going to do. We're going to read the lessons. And then after we read the lessons, we will go over the explanation. And then we will most likely go over the goal of the lessons via utilizing the actual teacher's manual, right? The Kitab al-Mu'allim, which is also authored by Dr. Fadl Rahim. And then after that, we'll explain the exercises, and then we'll look forward, inshallah, towards lesson 8 next week, because we're going to do what? We're going to complete lesson 6 and 7 as well. If you have any questions, feel free to post your questions. If I forget your questions online, you could send them up again via the text, or you could just simply email us. Make sure you follow us on all of our platforms, which is YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. All right? Barakallahu feekum. Let's begin. الدرس السادس we're going to read from lesson 6. الدرس السادس هذا ابن حامد وهذه بنت ياسر. ابن حامد جالس وبنت ياسر واقفة. من هذه؟ هذه أخت المهندس. أهي أيضا مهندسة؟ لا، هي طبيبة. سيارة من هذه؟ هذه سيارة المدير. ما هذه؟ هذه مكواة. All right, now on page 34. لمن هذه؟ هذه لخالد. الدراجة أنس هذه؟ لا، هذه دراجة عمار. هذه جديدة، ودراجة أنس قديمة. هذه ساعة علي، هي جميلة جدا. هذه ملعقة، وهذه كبر. الملعقة في القدر. هذه بقرة الفلاح. هذا أنف، وهذا فم. هذه أذن، وهذه عين. هذه يد، وهذه رجل. طيب اقرأ عد علي، اقرأ يا عد علي، اقرأ لو سمحت. براء الشهد. أعطني يا شهد، أعطني يا شهد. طيب اقرأ هذه من هنا. هذه
هذا ابن حامد وهذه بنت ياسر.
ممتاز.
ابن حامد جالس وبنت ياسر واقفة.
نعم.
من هذه؟ هذه أخت المهندس.
مهندسي
أو مهندسي.
شكرا. نعم لو سمحت. نعم.
أهي أيضا مهندسة؟
نعم.
لا، هي طبيبة.
استمروا. اقرأ.
سيارة من هذه؟
أحسنت.
هذه سيارة المدير.
نعم.
ما هذه؟ هذه مكواة. لمن هذه؟ هذه لخالد.
نعم.
الدراجة أنس. هذه لا، هذه دراجة عمار. هذه جديدة. والدراجة أنس قديمة.
نعم.
هذه ساعة علي. هي جميلة جدا. هذه ملعقة، وهذه قدر. الملعقة في القدر. هذه بقرة الفلاح أو الفلاح.
نعم.
هذا أنف، وهذا فم. هذه أذن، وهذه عين. هذه يد، وهذه رجل.
ممتاز. فالآن نحن سنقرأ من الدرس مرة أخرى، وعليك أن تبين هل عبد الحليم يفهم أم لا. كيف؟ عندما أقرأ أنت تقول باللغة الإنجليزية. مستعد؟ إذن يلا. هذا ابن حامد وهذه بنت ياسر. تفضل.
This is Hamid's son, and this is Yasir's daughter.
ابن حامد جالس وبنت ياسر واقفة.
Hamid's son is sitting, and Yasir's daughter is standing.
أحسنت وأحسنت. من هذه؟
Who is this referring to female?
هذه أخت المهندس.
This is the engineer's daughter.
أهي أيضا مهندسة؟
Is she also an engineer?
لا، هي طبيبة.
No, she is a doctor.
سيارة من هذه؟
Whose car is this?
هذه سيارة المدير.
This is the headmaster's car.
ما هذه؟
What is this?
هذه مكواة.
This is an iron.
لمن هذه؟
Whose is this?
هذه لخالد.
This belongs to Khalid.
أدرجت أنسا هذه؟
Does this bike belong to Anas?
لا، هذه دراجة عمار.
No, this bike belongs to Ammar.
هذه جديدة.
It is new.
لا، هذه
This is new. Sorry.
ممتاز. ودراجة أنس قديمة.
And Anas's bike is old.
هذه ساعة علي.
This is Ali's watch.
هذه جميلة جدا.
It is very beautiful.
هذه ملعقة.
This is a spoon.
وهذه قدر.
And this is a cooking pot.
الملعقة في القدر.
The spoon is inside of the cooking pot.
هذه بقرة الفلاح.
This is the farmer's cow.
هذا أنف وهذا فم.
This is a nose and this is a mouth.
هذا أذن وهذه هذه أذن وهذه عين.
This is an ear and this is an eye.
وهذه يد وهذه رجل.
This is a hand and this is a foot or a leg.
ممتاز جدا، يعني ما في مشكلة. ممتاز. طيب، إذا الآن ننتقل إلى الشرح. الدرس السادس. هذه اسم إشارة للمفرد المؤنث القريب العاقل وغير العاقل. ما معنى اسم إشارة للمفرد المؤنث القريب العاقل وغير العاقل؟ إذن اسم، ما معنى اسم؟ ما معنى اسم؟
Person is a noun.
انتبه، لا تقول person place it there. هذا إنجليزي. لا، إشارة. إذن اسمه إشارة. هذه ممتاز. للمفرد لا للمفرد بمعنى مفرد بمعنى واحد. ممتاز. المؤنث. المؤنث. ممتاز. القليل. نعم. العاقل. نعم. وغير العاقل. ممتاز. أي هذا تعريف هذه. إذن تعريف هذه اسم إشارة للمفرد المؤنث القريب العاقل وغير العاقل. تعريف هذه العاقل. هذه خديجة. اقرأ عدا عنه.
هذه بنت.
العاقل.
هذه أخت المهندس.
غير العاقل.
هذه سيارة.
نعم.
هذه مكواة.
نعم.
هذه دراجة أنس.
ممتاز. أمثلة أخرى. أمثلة أخرى.
هذه أذن وهذه عين. هذه يد وهذه رجل. هذه ملعقة وهذه كدر.
ممتاز.
هذه أنف.
لا، هذا خطأ. نعم، تفضل.
وهذه فم.
نعم، يكون.
هذا أنف.
نعم.
وهذا فم.
ممتاز. إذن هذا هو الصحيح. جزاكم الله خير يا عبد الحليم. لديك حق. بارك الله فيكم. أحسنت. طيب. إذن الجملة الإسمية نعم تتكون من كلمتين تفيدان معنى تاما مفيدا وتسمى جملة مفيدة. إذن the nominal sentence is that which is brought about, طيب, inshallah, that which is established, all right? It is made from kalimatain. It is built from kalimatain, okay? Tufidani, all right, ma'na, that gets a what, that you benefit from these two words, a what, a meaning. And that meaning is tamman mufidan. And that meaning that you get, it is complete, and it is what, abda'ani, beneficial. It is complete and it is what? Beneficial. Hence the term jumlatan mufidatan. All right, now we understand what the term jumla mufid, the correct sentence, comes from. Jumla mufid.
So it literally translates correct sentence.
Yes. It's a sentence that is mufid. It is a sentence that has benefit in it. If it doesn't have any benefit in it, how can it ever be correct? I mean, for example, Ada'alim. هذا. Exactly. Have a what? Let's give another example. Exactly. الدعمين. الكتاب. دعمين. الكتاب. What? Right? Again. الكتاب كبير. Now, that's complete. All right. So again, it has to be two or what or more words that produce a beneficial understanding. All right. If not, then it's incorrect. All right. Alhamdulillah. We should not be waiting in anticipation for something. That's not a complete sentence.
No.
All right. And there's other things that we, of course, take into consideration when building a nominal sentence. All right. But this is one of the points that we wanted to make here. So let's look at some examples of some sentences that are correct. Please read.
محمد طالب.
نعم.
الباب مغلق.
ممتاز. المنديل
واسخ.
لا وسخ. It's not very long pronounced. It should be short and pronounced. Come on. لو سمع.
هو مسلم.
نعم.
ذلك قمر.
نعم.
فاطمة طالبة.
نعم.
النافذة مفتوحة.
نعم.
القهوة لذيذة.
نعم.
هي مسلمات.
نعم.
تلك شمس.
نعم.
No, this is incorrect.
Now, these are examples that are incorrect. All right?
حقيبة من هذا.
Don't make this mistake. What should you really read? What should be the correct thing to say, Abda Ali?
حقيبة من هذه.
Perfect. Let's read another incorrect example. Don't make this mistake.
الغرفة مفتوح.
This is incorrect. Which should you say, Abda Ali?
الغرفة مفتوحة.
Maftuhatun. So here he says, Muhammadun talibun. Muhammad is considered to be the mubtada, the subject. And talibun is considered to be what class? The khabarun, the predicate. We have another example, tilka shamsun. Tilka is considered to be the ism ishara to pointing now. It would be considered to be the mubtada, the subject. And shamsun, the sun, is the what class? Khabarun, is the predicate of the sentence. طيب, so الآن إن شاء الله ننتقل. We're going to go ahead and we're going to move to the study guide just to get a complete understanding of other studies. That this is the study guide. It's the book I put together for this. So adult society, so these are some of the things that we actually did cover already, and we don't need to go over them again about pointing now. For that which is qarib, that which is close to al-musharu ilayhi, the object pointed to, must be singular and feminine. We got that, we went over that. One of the other things that is the goal of lesson 6, which wasn't mentioned yet, but we want to mention it now, is ta'neethul what? Ta'neethul ismi. It's called what? Ad-da'anim ta'neethul ismi. Now ta'neethul ismi, ما معنى هذا؟ ما معنى هذا؟ ما معنى ta'neethul ismi؟ فتعنيف الاسم كيف يؤنث الاسم. كيف يؤنث الاسم. It tells you how to do what? How to make a noun from masculine into what? Feminine. فيؤنث الاسم بإضافة التأنيث. So you make a noun, you cause a noun to become from masculine to feminine by adding the what? التعليم. The ta'a ta'nitha, not sakit, but the ta'a ta'nith. That ta marbuta at the end. So talibun becomes what? Ad-da'alim? Talibatun. Irfa sautik. Raise your voice. Jadidun becomes what? Ad-da'alim? Very good. Kabirun yakunu?
كبيرة.
Mumtaz. Wa muslimun yakunu? Muslimatun. Hina. فيؤنث الاسم بإضافة تاء التأنيث أي تاء مربوطة.
This literally changes. It literally translates to changing.
يؤنث. That you make it to be what? Feminine. So you're utilizing the verbal form of the word mu'annith, feminine. So when you put it on that scale, now you're making something feminine. يؤنث الاسم.
Basically feminized.
You feminize it. Okay. Oh yes, sir. وفيكم بارك الله حياكم الله. طيب لي أي لام الكسوة ففائدة هو حرف الجر مبني على الكسرة. It is a what? It is the harf jar now that is built upon the what? أدعني الكسرة. Can always come with كسرة. Now, you say يجر الاسم الظاهرة. It causes the noun that is what? That is apparent to do what? It causes it to be what? Majrura. Alright? Take a kasra. وعلامة جره الكسرة. It causes it to be what? Majruran. It's going to cause it to what? To be in a state of being majrur. وعلامة جره الكسرة. And the sign that it what? That it actually is majruran is the what? Ad-da'alim is the kasra. اقرأ لو سمحت.
هذا الكتاب لزيد.
لزيد. فضل.
هذا الدراجة
لخالد. فأعضاء الجسم. After me, تعالي. أعضاء الجسم. أعضاء الجسم is considered to be what in the Arabic language? تعالي. The body parts. The what? تعالي. The body parts. فأعضاء الجسم ينقسم إلى القسمين. أعضاء الجسم, it breaks up into two different types of body parts that a human being can have. And these two parts are going to be what? Mudhakkar or mu'annath. They're going to be either masculine or feminine. Is that clear? Ad-da'alim. These two parts are going to be either what? That part that is masculine or that part that is what? Feminine. from the body parts in the Arabic language. Body parts in the Arabic language have a gender. Body parts in the Arabic language have a gender. فَمَا كَانَ وَاحِدٌ مُذَكَّرٌ. So whatever from the body parts that is singular is one, it's considered to be masculine. رَأْسٌ أَنْفٌ فَهْمٌ نعم بطن نعم صدر وهكذا. All these are considered to be what class from the body parts? Masculine. So when you point to it, you would say هذا رأس نعم هذا أنف نعم هذا فهم نعم هذا صدر نعم هذا بطن نعم هذا اسكت يا الله يديك الله يديك هذا وجه and this is a face. A now and this is a face. So all of these things you could point to what the pointing now or that which is masculine. Lakin as it relates to those body parts, as it comes, ما كان مزدوجا مؤنثا. Whatever from the body parts that is what that is a that you have a pair of, it's considered to be feminine.
So مزدوجا.
Yes, sir.
That's considered a pair.
Yeah, it's considered to be a pair. مزدوج pair. So we say هذا or we say هذه what? هذه what? أبدأ عليه يد. هذه what أبدأ عليه عين. نعم. هذا أبدأ عليه رجل. هذه رجل. هذه عين. Right? هذه يد are considered to be feminine from the body parts because you have two of them. This is all from the benefits of lesson 6. It's all from the benefits of lesson 6. And when you think about it, although it didn't come in the explanation, these things are in there. Or they could be. As well as the word Abon. Now, Abon, after me, Abon, say it, Abon. Abon, what does it mean in English? In English, Abon means what?
Also.
Also. All right. Now, the principle as it comes in Al-Mubni, all right, by our Sheikh Hussein, all right, من أهل Ali, he mentioned, he affectionately called him Sheikh Najrani, he mentioned in his book Al-Mubni this particular point. He said, أيضا لا يستعمل إلا للدلالة على تقرير العمل أو القول. He says that you should not use أيضا, the word also. You should not use it except that you use it for the purpose of تقرير العمل, the repeating of an action. The repeating of an action, or القول, or a what? Or a statement. The repeating of an action, or القول, or the repeating of a statement. What are you talking about, brother Ustad Ahmar? What do you mean? Well, we have some examples for you. We're going to ask Abda Alim to read them for us. Give us the examples of Abda Alim. Please read.
خالد من أمريكا.
Right.
ومحمود.
ومحمود.
أيضا من أمريكا.
ومحمود أيضا من أمريكا. Call your sister. ومحمود أيضا من أمريكا. الآن. Call her now. So she won't call me again. طيب. So here it was الآن يا ولد. Now, boy. Okay, tell you. See, you up, Tim? So again, Khalid is from America. Now, ومحمود, so it's the repeating of a statement where someone's from. And Mahmoud is Aidan, he's also from America. So this is the repeating of a what? This is the repeating of a statement. طيب إن شاء الله عدا علي اقرأ. Go ahead.
ذهب زيد إلى السوق.
No.
وذهب محمد أيضا إلى السوق.
وذهب محمد أيضا إلى السوق. Very, very good. Now, I want you to pay attention to where the أيضا was added, and I'll be right back in 1 second.
الحمد لله الذي أنزل على عبده
Yeah. Now, so where do we stop?
جدا.
طيب إن شاء الله. جدا.
Or actually, we translate that action.
Okay, طيب. وذهب زيد إلى السوق وذهب محمد أيضا إلى السوق. So this is the repeating of a what? An action. This is an example of the repeating of an action. And these things are expressed and understood from statements by presenting two nominal sentences. All right? Together, using أيضا to show that they're the repeating of a statement. And then in the secondary point, we have two verbal sentences together establishing the what? Establishing the actions. Brushed out and we haven't. That's how it is 16 and say the complex is going to strong future. And we can do new the help of work. I just need to express that message. That's the end of the story. We don't need to do all that extra. We don't need to do all that. That was extra. And you know it. Express that. All right? Express that I said that message. You can text that. All right, tell you, but that's which one I have no interest in doing. And you know what I mean. You know what I'm talking about. I was just saying. المهم, let's continue on. جدا. So جدا لفظ بمعنى كثير. جدا is a لفظ بمعنى كثير. جدا is a word. لفظ means what? جدا جدا بمعنى, or the term how we express it or how it's understood, the تعريف of it is that it is a لفظ بمعنى كثير. It is a word that means what, class? كثير, a lot. It is a لفظ بمعنى كثير. It is a word that means a lot. It is a word that means a lot. مثلا, for example, Adin, read this.
هذا جيد جدا.
طيب.
يحب الباخل مال جدا.
المال جدا. طيب إن شاء الله. So again, هذا جيد جدا. This is very what? This is very good. يحب البخيل المال جدا. Now, البخيل, what's a بخيل?
Miser.
A miser. المال, what does مال mean? Wealth, money. جدا, a whole lot. Okay? So, this love that he has for this wealth, this money, he has it a lot. Okay? Okay. So this is very clear. And for us to express that, what we're trying to express, we were able to achieve that with the uses of the word jiddan. Do you have any questions in regards to that, my good brother? Alhamdulillah. So I think this completes this lesson. There's no need for us to continue on anywhere else, get any further explanation. think the study guide did what we got, helped us to get what we need.
Yeah.
All right? And that were just the main things that were taken out from the combination of Mugni and a couple other places that I like to take from, or that I had like to take from when I actually put together that book. All right? So, what we can do today, all right, if you would like, we could shut it down here and consider this our first hour and go ahead home. There's rain and things of that nature, and you'll come in for another hour sometime this week.
However you want to do it.
Yeah, let's do that because it's getting late and it's the rain and all that stuff. So, yeah, I want you to come in, if possible, tomorrow.
What time?
We could go similar time if not, because you can't come in early. Are you off?
No, I get off at 5 o'clock.
All right, we'll talk about it, inshallah. If not online,
No, I can get here. All I gotta do is take a shower real quick. I can get right back.
if not online, we'll do it in person.
What time do you have your classes here?
Well, I won't be having customers. Tomorrow's a beneficial day. I'm actually have a holiday.
You have a holiday.
I'm only off on Mondays. All right, we're going to go ahead and close out. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. I want to thank everybody for coming out and make sure that you stay tuned for all of our lectures and our classes that we like to stream. If you are interested and you like what you experienced today and you want something private, or you want a small group tutoring, or you want to know about our up and coming classes and events, inbox us, all right? And make sure to follow us on all of our social networks. We'll see you next time, inshallah. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
Is it raining right now?
I'm not really sure. I know it's on and off and it's pretty bad. So I'm like, let me dig myself. You know what I'm saying? And like it was a really complete class. So
If you want to split it into 2 days 2 times every